Hey guys, so we got an exciting video for you today. I have my 2.5-month-old black molly that I've been raising in a breeder net, and I think today what I'm going to do is I'm going to release him into the main tank and see how he does with all the other fish. He's large enough now that none of the fish can eat him, but I'm worried that he might get bullied. So for the first 24 hours, it's going to be kind of crucial for me to keep an eye on him. But yeah, I think he's large enough now. I think we're going to finally get to put him in with the other fish and give him a little more room to swim around and grow. So yeah, guys, we're going to do that. And then I'm going to talk to you a little bit about the fish tank that I built yesterday. I would have made a video on it, but I ran into some complications. You know, number one, the glass didn't want to cut the way I wanted it to, and the silicone that I bought is not clear silicone, so it doesn't look the best, but I built a fish tank and it will sort of kind of intertwine with the new segment that I'm going to have on my channel here today. So stick around, guys. We're going to see if we can't get this guy introduced into the main tank, and then for the next 24 hours we'll keep an eye on him and I'll keep you guys updated. But and I also have a new fish tank that I want to show you guys, and I'm going to kind of incorporate into the whole baby fish thing. It's a little 5-gallon, but we'll get to that in a minute. So yeah, guys, here we go. All right, guys, so this is my breeder net, and as you can see, all my fish are quite healthy. I actually just did a water change this morning. All of them take to it pretty well. I don't know who's been doing it, but this pink plant right over here is moved, and the rocks are a little piled up, so I don't know. It wasn't from my water change. I pour my water down the back of my tank, but I don't know who's been doing it. I don't know if the eel's been moving the rocks or if the sucker fish has been swimming hard down there or something, but somebody moved the plant and kind of dug through the rocks. I don't know who it was, but yeah, so we're gonna get right to it. We're gonna go ahead and put our black molly in there, and we'll see how he does. So anyway, guys, I don't know. I think he'll do okay. I mean, he's gonna be a little scared, and everybody else is gonna have to kind of introduce themselves to him. But I've raised him from the fry that I found him as. So, and actually, I think the story behind him is I bought pregnant mollies from PetSmart, and they come home and they had a comfortable place to give birth. So what I'm hoping is that he gets used to everybody and everybody kind of gets used to him and he does well. I'm just making sure that he doesn't get bullied during this whole process, because it won't take much for these big fish to beat him up just a little bit and he'll be gone. So we're gonna kind of see how he does, and I'll keep you guys updated, you know, day by day on how he's doing. But yeah, I hope he does okay. Okay, guys, so he's doing okay. He's darting around the tank. Everybody's kind of getting used to him. He's getting used to everybody else. He's been seeing them through a net for the last 2 months. So as of right now, he's doing okay. And like I said, I'll keep you guys updated. We'll go from, you know, step by step on how he's doing. But I also wanted to talk to you guys about the other tank that I have. And it is my, it's 38.5 gallons after you calculate it, but I'm calling it my 40-gallon. This is my 40-gallon that I'm going to either turn into a breeder tank, or I'm going to turn into a quarantine tank. As you can see, I didn't use clear silicone. I wish I would have. but I didn't pay any attention when I bought it at the store, so it kind of turned into a put together thing, and the glass that I had didn't cut the way I wanted it to, but I think it turned out okay for what it was, and you know, I haven't filled it up yet, so I don't know if the seams are good, and I don't know if they're gonna stick or if they're gonna bust, but as of right now, the tank looks good. It's solid. I can pick it up from each side and nothing moves, nothing cracks. So as of right now, the tank is okay. But later on today, I'm going to go fill it up and I'm going to see if it falls apart or if it stays together. So I'll keep you guys updated on that too. But as of right now, the tank itself should be fine. I don't think the seams are going to break. I mean, if I can pick it up and they don't move or they don't shake, or you know, the seams don't bust apart and the glass comes falling off, I think it'll be okay. I mean, I could put water pressure, poundage, whatever you want to call it, up against the glass on the inside and see if they're going to break, but I don't know. I'd much rather take it outside, fill it up with a hose, and see if it's going to work. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to take it over to my parents' house. They have an outlet, and I'm going to fill it up, and I'm going to let it sit for 24 hours. That way I can see if the seams, you know, because sometimes with silicone the seams don't immediately bust. Sometimes it takes them, you know, a couple hours to maybe a day to finally bust or finally come off, you know, whatever the case may be. So I'm going to go fill it up and let it sit for about 24 hours, and then we'll go from there and see how it goes. But yeah, guys, so that's my 40 gallon that I built last night. I think it looks okay. I think it's going to do fine. I mean, aside from the silicone not being clear, which was totally my fault. Went to Walmart, get silicone, and I let it slip to get clear stuff. So yeah, I think it'll be cool. So we'll keep you guys updated on that too. But I do want to show you my little 5 gallon that I got and kind of give you a play-by-play on what I'm going to do. All right, guys, so this is my little 5 gallon. And you'll notice that the filter the filter is a little close to the bottom, which, you know, that's probably because that's for a 10 to 20 gallon tank. But I wanted to make sure the filtration was extra on top of what it should be, because actually what I'm going to do is my breeder net that I've got, I'm going to take the breeder net off, the netting off the net, and put it around the filter so the fry can't get into it. And I'm going to put all the little baby guppies that I've got in this tank. They, I think they'll appreciate a bigger home more. They'll grow up a little bit faster. They'll have their own ecosystem. You know, they won't have to be in a little box anymore. They can be in a little 5 gallon tank. You know, a lot of people put betas in these, but I have fry, and I think they need it more than the betas or goldfish, whatever the case may be. I think it'll be better for them to take them out of the breeder net and put them into a bigger home, kind of get them used to having more space. That way when I put them in with the other fish in my 30, it won't be as much of a shock to them. So that's my plan with this tank. If you guys have any ideas on a better way to block off my filter, that's just kind of my idea right now. I was just going to put a rubber band around the net and put it on there, because I know they can't get through the net. So that was my idea. But if you guys have any better ideas, just leave me a comment in the comment section below, and then we'll kind of experiment a little bit and see what we can do. So all right, guys, that's my 5 gallons, what I wanted to show you. Okay, guys, so as of right now, that's all I've got for you. I'm probably going to make another video on this tank, this 40 gallon that I built, just so you guys can kind of be there for, you know, the whole, if it busts or if it succeeds, you know, because if it succeeds, then we got to get a filter, we got to get some substrate, we got to get some stuff to make it a home for new fish that I bring into my hobby. So I think that's pretty much it for today, guys. Like I said, I'll keep you updated on the black molly guppy and kind of keep, you know, tabs on how he's doing, make sure he's not getting too bullied or anything. But and if I get my fry moved over to the 5 gallon, we'll make a video for that too. So hopefully you guys get to see all that, and yeah, we'll go from there. So you guys have a great day, and if you like the video, like and subscribe. Thanks, guys.